Hi everyone, this is Jason and welcome back to the show. In today's episode, we're going to be looking at LunarCRUSH.com, a data analytics site that uses social analytics. I had the pleasure of interviewing co-founder John Forjo in 2019 when LunarCRUSH.com first launched. You can watch that interview here. In this episode, we're going to see what's new at LunarCRUSH and how you can use it for your investment strategy. That's all next. Stay tuned. First, we're going to look at setting up your LunarCRUSH.com account. Now, to use LunarCRUSH, you don't need an account, but having an account makes the experience easier. So the first thing we're going to do is go to sign up for free. Now, your options to sign up are through Google, Twitter, or with a email address and password, so whichever one you choose. On the right, they give you a brief breakdown of what an account brings you. But for now, we're going to jump into our account. Now, I'm going to add the social media contacts for LunarCRUSH in the description below. So if you want to reach out to them across social media, you can. But to make this tutorial easier, what we're going to do is we're going to focus on one particular coin and then show you how the different metrics play into that particular coin. So here we are on the dashboard. Now you start off with the market update, trending post, the coin of the day, alt rank, recently added coins, exchange information, and influencer information. And as you can see across the bottom, the ticker. So let's look at a particular coin. And for this example, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin, BTC. Across the top, you'll see the recent activity information. You can also switch this information by time frame, so 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year. You have your dashboard with your key metrics and social metrics. So we're going to go through the key metrics one at a time. First key metric is Galaxy Score. The Galaxy Score is a measure of a coin's performance versus itself over time and how it is trending over the last 50 hours. Your next metric is alt rank, which measures a coin's performance versus all other coins that LunarCRUSH actively supports. And finally, we have correlation rank, which is an algorithm that defines the correlation between LunarCRUSH's proprietary social data and coin prices. Now, to look at the graphs, you can either do so with a line chart or with candles. So you have the option of the two. Yeah, they also give you the option to share the particular chart you're looking at into social media. And there we go. So let's scroll down and see what we have to look at. We have an about section giving you a summary of the coin you're looking at and links provided by the creators of that coin, website, white paper, Twitter, Reddit. Then we scroll down to graphs of the key indicators such as alt rank and Galaxy Score and the top trading pair and exchanges for that particular coin. Now on the right is where you'll see your influencer tab, and you can sort that based on most influential, most engagement, most active, most popular. And again, these different sections can be shared to your social media. LunarCRUSH has a lot of information. So one thing that makes it a lot easier to use LunarCRUSH is by creating favorites. All you have to do that is click on the star next to the name and ticker of the coin you're looking at. Once that's done, you click on the favorites icon and you'll see your favorite under coins. You can do the same for exchanges and influencers, so you can keep everything in a nice little section. Another thing that you can do with LunarCRUSH, and this is one reason why you'd want to set up an account, is you can actually create a portfolio that you can monitor inside LunarCRUSH. To do that, you click on Add Holdings, and then you add the particular coin that you want to track. So let's say you wanted to track Bitcoin. We already have that as a favorite, so it defaults to the portfolio. We're going to say we have 0.001 BTC, and then we're going to add And then we're going to add, let's say we're going to add Ethereum, and we're going to add, let's just say Bitcoin Cash. So we have these added to our portfolio. We're going to say we have 3 ETH, and we're going to say we have 2 Bitcoin Cash. We're going to click save and close. And our portfolio updates. Now, next to that is the ability to set up alerts. To set up alerts, let's go to the demo.
Welcome to creating your first LunarCRUSH alert. Right now, we're logged in and on the dashboard where we have access to a lot of great real-time, socially driven information. We see at the top right of the page, there's a recent alerts section. I see that I have no recent alerts, so I'm going to add my first alert. Let's click the Add Alert button. A page overlay comes up over the dashboard, which exposes a step-by-step process of creating our first alert. The first step is to select a coin. We can select either one or more coins from this list. I've already added a few favorites to my account, but let's pick Polkadot. The next step is for us to pick how we want to get alerted. By default, all of the alerts will always show within your LunarCRUSH account, but I also want to be alerted via email and Telegram. You'll notice that those update in the preview on the right side of the page. The next step is to pick a default alert. There's a few to help you get started, which you can also configure further, or you can start from scratch. I'm going to pick when alt rank is less than 5. You'll notice that a preview appears on the right. The preview displays a summary of all alert selections made thus far and gives an idea of how many times you would have been alerted with these conditions in the past. I can also look at historical performance of what would have happened if I would have hypothetically traded on these alert conditions. You can even see a list of every single alert and recent price performance when those alerts triggered. I think this may be alerting me too much, so I'm going to refine the alert configuration just a bit. I'm going to add a condition that triggers when the price is up 5%. Let's update the preview. That looks pretty good. Now for an alert to trigger, both of these conditions must be met. Let's save this alert. I'm now back on the dashboard, and whenever this alert triggers, it'll send to my configured alert methods, and it'll also show up in my dashboard, as well as in the main navigation on the bottom right, as well as within my favorites. When this alert triggers, it'll also show up on the coin detail page, where you can see the alert within the context of the chart. You'll be able to see what activity is going on related to that alert.
So after alerts, you have your trending posts, which are news stories that are coming across the wire that you can read about what's going on in the crypto marketplace. If you click on view feeds, you can actually go into more information and see where these news sources are coming from. Any news related to the cryptocurrencies that LunarCRUSH services will be found in this area. After that, you have your overall market information. You can click into each one to find out more information: social volume, social engagement, shared links, contributors, sentiment, spam volume, total market cap, BTC dominance, and news volume. Below that, we have the LunarCRUSH coin of the day for March 20th, 2021. It's DAO Maker. Next to that, you have the alt ranks and the rank that they are currently in. Again, we have the recently added coins, and then you can see the exchanges and influencers as we saw at the beginning. So something that I wanted to show you on Twitter, LunarCRUSH actually has a bot that they use that if you tweet to the LunarCRUSH bot with the coin that you're interested in and a date range, it will return information on that coin and its current standing based on the parameter that you set forth. For example, we looked at Bitcoin for one-day activity, And as you can see, it gave us a price, it gave us a galaxy score, the alt rank, how many mentions, contributors, its social dominance, engagement, and how many links were shared referencing it. And it gives you a direct link back to LunarCRUSH.com for that coin. Again, you don't need an account on LunarCRUSH to use LunarCRUSH, but having an account does have a lot of added bonuses that I think you'll find very helpful in your crypto journey. The last thing I want to show you is the LunarCRUSH.com YouTube channel, where they have interviews and news from the site, and I'll link that in the description below. So that's it for today, everybody. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider giving the video a like, as well as subscribing to the channel. It really helps us grow. Thank you, and until next time, take care.